Hey guys, welcome back to the video. In this series we'll be working on the basics of Python, and at the end of the series we'll be making a to-do web application that includes Python variables, data types, strings, lists, loops, conditional, functional classes. If this series helps you out by any way, make sure you like the videos and comment down below if you've got any questions. I believe Python is great for beginners as it helps them understand other languages much easier, as the syntax are very simple. As I mentioned before, I'll be showing the project that we will be building together, which is a to-do app, and this to-do app includes a navbar with home, create, about, contact, and the display. Let's just go on create and see what's here. Let's add a title. Go shopping. Let's just add like milk, apples, and whatnot. And then there's a date here. The date's slightly wrong, but throughout the course we'll be fixing that. Save it, and then go back to home. And then you see it saved here. I've already added a go shopping previously, but just ignore this. You can't delete it just right now. It just takes you back to the home page. If we go to the about page, it gives you headers and some lorem text, meaning it's auto-generate text. Then we go to contact, and then we have a similar form with the create, but with more fields. And this contact does nothing, but you can write stuff inside it. Now we've seen what Python can do and what is Python. How do we install it to our computer? Well, let's write Python in Google and go to download Python. Download the latest version, which will be perhaps different for you here, but for me it's showing 3.8.0, and I'll put this in the link below. And once we've downloaded that, we need a text editor. What a text editor is where we can write our code, download libraries and packages, and most importantly display features of Python. The two text editors I'm suggesting are PyCharm, which is great for beginners and fairly easy to use, and VS Code, Visual Studio Code, which is also great for beginners. But in this series we'll be using PyCharm. Alright, if you chose to use PyCharm and you've downloaded it, load it up and it'll give you this screen. Probably not the background, but this create project screen. In this we'll create a project. Let's name it Learn Python. Make sure you have no spaces between them, and if you do have spaces, separate them with either a capital P or a underscore. And let's create this. Alright, once everything is configured, it should take you to this screen with a side tab with external libraries, Learn Python, and Scratches and Consoles. The bottom twos are not important for now, but this one is where you're going to store all your files. And if this pops up, all you can do is cross it and press fix and configure automatically. Here are some shortcuts, double shift, control shift N, but we won't be mentioning what these are for now. So to create a new Python file, what we do is right click on Learn Python, New, and we press Python file, or you can just write file python.py. We won't be naming it Python, we'll name it basics.py, and we can close this up. Now we've got a new tab on top of here, which is a file, and we can write all our Python down here. So let's just do print hello world, And to run this code, we can either right click it, run basics, or run and then run. I'm just going to right click this and run basics, and the code will be output here. And for now, there's no need to understand what this is. Alright, let's go back to that project. If we were going to go in depth of what this page consists of, is HTML and CSS. What I mean by HTML, I mean all the elements that makes the form, the navbar, and basically the skeleton of the website. And CSS is the styling of the website. Both HTML and CSS is outside the scope of this tutorial, and also we'll be using a framework called Django that is specifically designed for Python, which is also outside the scope of this tutorial. So we'll be using all three of this stuff, but I'll be helping you out on everything but Python. So unless you know HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap, don't feel like you should understand all three of these elements. I hope that you're excited for this project, and in the next video we'll be making a tutorial for Python variables.